In the criminal justice system, the people are represented by two separate yet equally important groups: the police who investigate crime and the district attorneys who prosecute the offenders. These are their stories.
Do you have my money?
I'll get it to you. Sergeant Major Mosier, he kind of ruined the operation. I'm going overseas in 2 weeks. I'll promise I'll get you the money.
Don't worry about it.
I'll get...
Oh, hey detective, found his wallet.
Let me see that.
Oh no.
What?
This is Private O'Connor. Looks like we're gonna have to take this to the Supreme Court.
That's the one with the 9 judges and the 1 chief justice and the 8 associates, right?
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Victim is 6'2", 126 pounds.
I wonder who did this.
Well, Sergeant Mosier, you're next.
Yep. So, Miss Zelda, tell us a little bit about yourself and how you know Private O'Connor. Do you recognize these?
No. We did the business back in the college years. That is it. I know nothing more. I get postcards or 2, like at Christmas from him and his wife, but that's it.
Well, we think you're guilty. So, this is going to be a criminal case because of the murder, and that's criminal law. But this will not be a civil case because this is not a matter of non-criminal law.
And because of the severity of your case, we now have to take this to the federal court system in the Supreme Court instead of the state courts like usual. I do not do it. That is it.
Good luck, Miss Zelda.
We'll be back.
So you're Miss Zelda Kosip, right?
Costa, yes.
Well, Miss Kosas, I'm kind of mad right now because this is my off day and I still have to work, so yeah. So, what would you like to know about the court systems before you go in there?
I want to know about the 3 major opinions in the Supreme Court that exist.
Well, the 3 major opinions are the major opinion, of course, the concurring opinion, and the dissenting opinion. Each one is different. Like the majority one is just announces the Supreme Court's decision on the case and the reasoning behind it. The concerning one is 1 or more justices can add this point on the whole entire case if something wasn't clear enough to them, like say me mispronouncing your name. And the last one is more justices write their opinions which does not agree with some. And the dissenting opinion is 1 or more justices kind of have an opposite view on what happened during the court trial. Like say like your testimony, they think it was like tampered with by your lawyer or something, but anyways. And your second question was about the federal judges, right?
Yes.
Now, the appointment of federal judges is that they're appointed by the president and they're approved by the state, and they have to be experienced judicial veterans, like they served in like a court, say, in the state of New York or Ohio, and their appointments are for life practically. And so, one final thing. If you admit that you killed the private, we can cut you a nice deal. Say you tell us the names of your associates, and you don't even have to go to prison.
I don't have associates, and I tell you nothing.
Well, I'll see you in court then.
This is the court case involving the murder of Private O'Connor?
Yep.
Alright, the detectives in this case thought that this should be taken to the Supreme Court, but due to the fact that there was no appeals to this case, we're going to leave it in the inferior courts.
Sounds good, Judge Judy.
Thank you.
Well, thank you.
Case 2052 is now in session. This is a constitutional court which exercises the judicial power of the U.S. federal government. Court is now in session. How does the defendant plead?
Not guilty.
Yeah, due to the heinous acts of this crime and her ties outside of this country, she must be remanded without bail.
Alright, we will take that into consideration. Does the lawyer of the defendant have anything to add?
She's guilty!
Wait, aren't you her lawyer?
who hired this person. He said I'm guilty. And I think he stole my goat. Get a new lawyer now.
No, my Uncle Billy, he sent me to fill in for him today. I don't know. He gave me a goat.
All right. Order in the court. Order in the court. Court will be back in recess in 3 days at 12 a.m.
Hard in this case. It is an inferior court system, therefore they have limited jurisdiction, and I can be free. You need to stop being bupkis and get me free.
You know what? I've had enough of your stuff. You know that?
You know what? I can fire you. You know more.
You can't fire me.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
I can fire you.
You know what? I had enough of this.
Oh no, what's going on here? She needs to be hospitalized. Let's go.
Court is now in session. Now, based on the severity of this criminal case, I've decided to take this to the Supreme Court because of its escalation that I've never seen in all of my years of being a judge, and I've been appointed for life. Where's Miss Zelda in court today?
Well, she's been hospitalized because of an argument that her and her lawyer had, so she's not going to be here for a while.
Interesting. Well, I guess that's court session for today. That was Law & Order. Tune in next time for our next episode.
Ding ding. Hey, when do I have my go bag?
This is our explanation video.
Okay, so in our video we talked about the makeup of the Ohio U.S. Supreme Court, which is made up of 9 judges, and they also have the final authority. And then we talked about the judicial review and how they have the ability to decide if it's constitutional act of government, and how they get to exercise the power of the final authority also.
There are also issue opinions and there's 3 types of them. There's the majority, the concurring, and the dissenting.
Also, we talked a lot about the inferior courts because that's where our court cases happened in the video. It also more specifically happened in constitutional courts, which have limited jurisdiction, but they exercise the judicial power of the U.S. federal government.
And then we also talked about how the judges' term of office and how they are appointed by the president, and it's confirmed by the Senate. And then all judges, they're appointed for life, so.
There are 2 types of court cases. There's the criminal case and a civil case.
Thanks for watching.
Yay!